morning and welcome to March 3rd. Good morning to all our friends in Eastern Ohio, Western Pennsylvania, and wherever you're watching. It's Nctv45 Newswatch, and it's straight ahead for you.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again. Like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Well, good morning. Happy March 3rd. And talk about some topsy-turvy weather. Last night, I went out and had a beautiful meal at Crane Room and went to St. Camilla's because it was Ash Wednesday. And when I came out, it was raining. And then all of a sudden, this morning, we got snow. Snow flurries coming down, and some areas it's sticking, and some areas just not. But hey, you know, just kind of out there, and wow. So let's, before we go one step further, let's get to the birthday list. And, you know, I kind of told you where I had dinner last night. And, well, it's a birthday coming out of that place. Happy birthday to Gail Measel. Gail, always a pleasure. Abigail Angelo Nacera, Anthony Chalala, Vicky Mastrodi, Sam Curtin, Charles DeMattis, Tammy Marvell, Anthony Latour. Okay, make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake, and by all means celebrate. Well, tonight, why don't you take a chance, celebrate, and head down to the Confluence. Their featured performer is Brian Bonahome, and looks like he plays guitar. It's going to be a great time. Now, and I want to get to this. Tomorrow, Apostolic Prophet Explosion. This is Jubilee Ministries. And just to give you a heads up on that, A lot of great things heading on, and I have I'm going to read. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on, then I'm going to read this. I think it's pretty important. Life is having a fundraiser spring craft show. 111 Mission Mead, and that's on Saturday at 10. Sucker Punch is going to be at the Kohler Brewery and Pub Saturday at 8. So some great things happening there. Now, tomorrow at the Kohler Brewery, it's acoustic duo. That's Friday at 8. And the Legion Post. They're going to have this every Friday during Lent from the 4th to the 15th. They're having a fish fry. Now, you can call your order into the American Legion at 724-658-3990 between 10 and 2. And codfish with a side of slaw. They have that for $10. They have a dinner with a choice of side. And they have zucchini fries and mac and cheese. Now, this is right out our door here. American Legion Post 343. And make sure I get you, Korea, on that. As we continue through what's going on, and you know, a lot of folks watch us kind of all over. They're having a guest bartender at Tacos and Tequila tonight up in Grove City, and that starts at 6:30. You know, I'm flattered by the number of people that kind of watch our broadcast. Penn, Ohio, you know, as we're up against each other. A lot of friends over in Boardman and Camel, and up in Sharon, Beaver Falls, and of course, you know, all through Mercer County and Butler. Thanks for tuning in. And Covered with Love, 914 Yoga Faith at Anytime Fitness. This is today at 8. So some interesting things happening in and around our area. They're going to have today, beginning at 8 a.m., Lifeline Screening Event, 111 Mission Mead Drive, up there in Neshannock. It's called The Power of Prevention. So things that you should take a look at, kind of pay attention to, and maybe it fits in and works for you. Now, you know, we talked quite a bit about the Kohler Brewery, and I want to make sure that this doesn't get missed. You know, summer's right around the corner, and with it, we have in Lawrence County some great, absolutely fantastic summertime events. One of them is the Renova Music Festival. It's back this year, June 5th to the 18th. Chamber music, chamber orchestra, Alexander techniques, you can go to renovafestival.net and fill out an application. It's due by the 15th. And there are scholarships for you to get, and quite a few things that are very positive. And I want to send this out to them. Very positive. So once again, make sure that you head over to renovafestival.net. The application deadline is April 15th. And this has always been a spectacular type thing going on, and I can't say enough about it. Let me get my little sip. Sorry about that, but sometimes you have to do that. Now, speaking about things going on this summer, on my wall right over there, I have a reminder. The tradition continues. The Elwood City Festival. You know, down in Ewing Park, they have quite a few great days with craft, food, just a whole bunch of positive things. Well, they also have fireworks. Now, as you know, the cost of everything has gone up. With that being said, March 19th, and mark this down, it's the Elwood City Band Bash from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Costs $10. Live music, beer, food, raffles, giveaways. And it benefits the fireworks for the end of the festival, which is right up against the 4th of July. So why not give that a try? You know, that's a great time. Now, here's another great time. You know, so many people have gotten used to this on Sundays. And another one of It's Back. March 6th is this Sunday. And Ladies of the Dukes, okay, beginning at 11:30, will be opening. Curbside service will continue beginning at 10 a.m. And they look forward to seeing you there. So, things, do you see how the normal flow of things are returning? And it's such a positive feeling right in the spring. You know, I tell you about a lot of these things, and I want to read something that was out there. It says, a generation that will never come back. Now, I tend to disagree, but here's what they say. Remember walking to school and then walking home with your friends. Remember doing your homework so you could get out as soon as you could to go play. playing with friends, having them over in the backyard, playing catch, sports cards, riding bikes. I could go on and on. Bringing the empty Coke bottles back to the local grocery store, which, for the people that want to go green, if we had bottle returns like we used to, that's a good part of going green. It goes on and on and on. My point is, that generation and those memories could come back. But you have to teach your kids. There are plenty of great things going on here. One of the things that I saw the other day was empty bowls. Now, you might wonder what empty bowls are. Well, yeah, it's a fundraising event. They were getting ready to glaze them at the Hoyt, and they do this fundraiser to stop hunger for those kids that get free and reduced lunch. That's an activity. Now, space was limited. That's an activity that you could participate in and meet new people, do new things, experience these great things going on. The bowl glazing, Saturday the 19th at the Hoyt. You have the opportunity, when we're reading about so many of these great things going on, to make that difference. March 12th, from 6 to 10, it's Shamrock Cancer. And that's up at the New Englander Crane Room. And if you miss it on the 12th, and you're still in that St. Patrick's Day type of mood, well, on the 19th, there's karaoke at the Confluence, and it's a Shamrock karaoke from 7 to 10:30. Doors open at 6:30. So, positive things going on right in our neck of the woods here. And a great opportunity for you to participate in these things and just have a spectacular time and get to know your neighbors. At the end of this month, beginning of next month, we have Oneness coming up, and we'll tell you more about that. But stop and think about it. Those positive things, you just can't beat them, and they're going right here. Now, we're going to go to sports, take this break. I'm going to get a drink, and we'll be right back.
Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball as tournament time looming large. 7 o'clock, Temple at Houston, ESPN2. 7 o'clock, Penn State at Illinois, FS1. Michigan State at Ohio State, 7 o'clock, ESPN. Now, as you continue through what's a large 7 o'clock hour, as local conferences or national conferences all have their tournaments. Let's get to 8 o'clock, TCU at Kansas, Big 12 and ESPN Plus Network. Robert Morris at Cleveland State, 8 o'clock, ESPN Plus. As you head into 9 o'clock, Stanford at Arizona, ESPN2. Iowa at Michigan, FS1. That bops you into the 10 o'clock hour, Oregon at Washington. And quite a few 10 o'clock games. Hawaii at Santa Barbara. No, they're not the nightcap. This will fool you this time. The nightcap, UC Riverside at Cal State Fullerton, 11 o'clock ESPNU. Over in the NBA, their schedule looking like this. 2 games on TV. Memphis at Boston, 7:30 TNT. Lakers at Clippers, 10 o'clock TNT. Games of interest, Chicago at Atlanta at 7 o'clock, and Sacramento at San Antonio, that at 8:30. Over in the NHL, as your schedule looking this way. Thursday, well, everything on the plus. The last game will be on just ESPN. Here you go. Thursday schedule in hockey. Your Pittsburgh Penguins at Tampa Bay, 7 o'clock ESPN Plus. All on the plus, so I'm not going to say that. Ottawa at Florida, 7 o'clock. Minnesota at Philadelphia, 7 o'clock. Carolina at Washington, 7 o'clock. 7:30, Vancouver at the Islanders. 8:30, Edmonton at Chicago Blackhawks. 9 o'clock, Montreal at Calgary. 9 o'clock, Colorado at Arizona. And 9 o'clock, Boston at the Vegas Knights. That on ESPN. We're going to take this time out, hear from these great folks. Who would like to hear from you? Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and enjoy the games. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2412 Nctv45 Wilmington Road has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
And we're back, and it's time to talk about fish fries, as yesterday Ash Wednesday, and just like that, we're into that fish fry kind of time. Well, we already told you about the American Legion, so that gives you a heads up there. Now, some other things or other fish fries going on. Well, Holy Spirit Parish is having their fish fry. And here's how it works. First of all, the St. Vincent de Paul site is having dine-in and take-out. You can call 724-652-5538 from 10 a.m. to 5:30 to place your order for takeout. Now, that is tomorrow, Friday. So that gives you that option. The St. James site out in Pulaski is having the fish fry out there. You can call 724-652-3498 from 8 a.m. to 12:30. Pick up, you call on Fridays. Pickup on Fridays is 11 to 1. Delivery will be done for orders of 10 or more. Okay, they have a menu: fish sandwich, fries, coleslaw, and cookie, all for $10. They also have pasta fazool, $6 a quart, halushki also. So as you get to that fish fry type of time, and I have to add this, our sponsor, he sponsors sports all the time, Cedars. You better get to Cedars early if you want fish. It is delicious. And I also had the fish at Crane Room yesterday. Spectacular. So a lot of great fish fries going on. Remember, they're going to have First Friday celebration this Friday, and so look to Holy Spirit Parish for that. I remind you that today the Union Scotties play their championship game, and I was looking to see, all the WPIL games were televised before, and all of a sudden I didn't see any note. We'll bring you updates on the Scotties and the Canes in their quest for the title. Remember, the beginning of April, the spring market opens down at Town Mall, and I wanted to make that reminder to you. I also wanted to tell you there's a huge event Saturday, that's the 5th, out in Volant. The state will be stocking trout in the Neshannock Creek from Mercer to downtown Newcastle. There'll be hundreds of people there for the pancake breakfast at the fire hall. That's all up in Volant. So a little fish stocking going on there. Now, I'm reading this because it's a positive. On March 2nd, Lawrence County Special Investigation Unit, Newcastle Police Department, and the Attorney General of Lawrence County executed a search warrant. The officers did this. There were 6 people at the residence, and when they went inside, they found various items that you probably shouldn't have in illegal drugs. So that was out there. You maybe saw it on the internet, and that's good news because our police department is at work. Now, let's gander over to a few state items that we got to get to, as many things going on. As you know, the COVID numbers trending down. Governor Wolf talking, about state finances and life-changing investments. I always worry when he says that. The Commonwealth is in a strong financial position right now. Now, this is the tale of two cities, because they're saying they don't have any money, but they're saying they collected more than expected on the tax revenue that I just read to you yesterday. So, sounds like he wants to spend more money. It says the pandemic inflation is high, from everything to groceries to gas. Okay, over the past 7 years, Wolf administration has spent a lot of money operating with a 2 to 3 billion structural deficit, and the rainy day fund has fallen to a mere 231,800. Today, the rainy day fund contains 2.8 billion. Okay, and on Tuesday, it was 6.8% more than anticipated. My plan is to spend the money. That's what he's saying here. Okay, and he wants to spend it on things like education, but he's not telling you how he's going to balance it. Why don't you reduce taxes and let people make their decisions? He went through a long list, so, and I was paraphrasing before I got into what he was actually going to say. Guidelines to help hospitals increase patient access to care through innovative delivery models. That announced by Health Secretary Tisara Kempner. And I'm sorry about that name. And March is Consumer Financial Protection Month, and they announced some things. Avoid ID theft. Okay, they have the Department of Banking. If you go to that state site, they put together these seminars, credit report scores. There's just a whole bunch on there, and I ask you to visit it. They'll talk about fraud, bingo. The website, and I want to see if it's the Consumer Financial Protection Initiative, and it's available at governor.pa.gov and when you go there, put in Consumer Financial Protection Initiative, and you'll see a lot of great, helpful tips. And that's one thing that they did right down in Harrisburg. As we get ready to go to weather, this was written out on the internet, and I thought running a business is really hard, and then it goes on to say some things. What I wanted to make sure that you do is support your local businesses. That is so very important. The local businesses are the backbone of your community, and they help so many things. The Little League baseball team when they need t-shirts to go play. The parade that comes downtown for the holidays. All this stuff, very positive type thing. Please, by all means, support those local businesses. They support you all the time in ways maybe you didn't even see. And I think it's so important. I want to follow up with one more thing. And this, the city is providing grants up to $10,000 for businesses that have been impacted by COVID-19. That's everybody. Here's the criteria. You gotta have your business within the city limits. Okay. It has to be a for-profit business. Annual revenues under $1 million. Owned or employed low or moderate income people. Fully spent all other government funding received due to COVID. You can call, and I'm going to tell you, Danielle at 412-323-1950. Once again, 412-323-1950. And look into this community development block grant. This could help you in so many ways, because what it'll allow you to do is, and I want to make sure, what it'll allow you to do is get some breathing room after coming out of what was a very difficult pandemic and time, and actually get you kind of squared away. It's been, and you all know how much time was spent during the pandemic with all these restrictions, who you could let in, who you couldn't let in, and all that type of stuff. So with it, here's a block grant that could help you. And if you want to call, we'll be glad to give you the information. You can go to www.newcastlepa.org/2021/09 CDBG application for business relief, or as I said, give a call 412-323-1950. And now it's time to bop over to weather. Wow. We're traveling the spectrum. It's 29 degrees outside, 92% humidity, winds from the north at 13, gusts to 21, Barometric pressure 30.05, dew point 27, visibility 4, wind chill 19. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day's looking.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key, make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-Star Pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and specialties. You see, 4-Star Pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-Star? Subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-Star now. And they deliver, too.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place. Just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's precipitation, 24, and it was a mixed bag with rain and snow. How is your Thursday looking? Well, as you take a look outside, that yesterday's fog really covered the area, and as we got up to 50 yesterday. Now, with that, you'll see some flurries this morning, but everything kind of clearing out. Local radar bears that out. And here is your national scene, which, look at this, clear all the way back through and everywhere. So let's take a look at your forecast. Last night, precipitation in the form of rain and snow with a low of 24. Your Wednesday, I checked that, your Thursday gets up to 34. Now, you'll get some peaks of sun. You'll be drying out. Setting you up for a good Friday. Thursday night, overnight low, partly cloudy, 18. Cuddle alert in effect there. And then your Friday, sunshine of 42. That's going to feel wonderful. Now, Friday night, mostly cloudy, 28. Saturday, mostly cloudy, 59. So you get two really good dry days. And then Saturday night, showers start to move in. Mostly cloudy, 46. 60% chance of rain. Your Sunday, showers. High of 67. Chance of rain, 80%. Sunday night, showers, mostly cloudy, 45. Chance of rain, 70%. Monday, Karen, rainy days and Mondays get you down well. Showers 55, 80% chance of rain. And then Monday night, mostly cloudy, 32, 40% chance of rain. Your Tuesday, partly sunny, 46, but in the morning, snow showers, rain, precipitation. It's going to be messy, but you'll recover nicely in the afternoon. I put that up there because you're going to have to watch out as you get up and move it around for work. So, not a bad forecast as we warm up, but we get a little wet. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake, or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Nctv45 Newswatch. And as you go through your day, make sure you stay positive, make sure you shop local, and make sure you participate in our great local events. And also, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them this.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. Train that runs on your schedule, why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again.